Hey guys, Chris here, aka Bricknit, and welcome back to another LEGO video. If you're new to the channel and like watching awesome LEGO videos, then how about subscribe, because I do one of these pretty much every day. But let's get into this video. Now, we've got another 3 months left of this year. I did a video yesterday, which was the 2020 sets that I'm still hyped for, but we've also got loads of leaks from just the set numbers for some of them, names for others, of sets that are going to be coming out in 2021. So I wanted to do a top 10 of the sets that I'm most excited about for next year. So I'm not going to do all of the sets because there are so many, but these were the ones that caught my eye by having a look at just the sets, numbers or names. So I thought I'd do, just like I said, a quick 10 kind of rundown, let you know which ones I'm excited about, and then if you want to let me know in the comments down below which sets you're most excited about, or whether you agree on some of the sets or not that I said, then let me know, because that's what it's all about. So coming in at number 10 is one that we don't have any numbers for, but it is the new LEGO art sets. Now, I know loads of people give hate to the LEGO art stuff. I really like the LEGO art stuff. The Marilyn Monroe stuff's really, really cool, and I still haven't picked up the LEGO Star Wars Sith ones. I really want to get that big Vader at some point, but they're just super expensive, which is annoying. However, I thought with the prices of these being so expensive that they would just die after the first kind of wave of them because no one cared, but we are getting new ones. Now, the 4 that have been announced are a globe. There's an Elvis Presley one, which is really, really strange. Hogwarts, which is pretty cool, which is supposed to be like an emblem. I'm hoping you can change it to the different houses. That would be awesome. As well as a Mickey and Minnie, which again is really cool. Now, none of these really appeal to me, but they appeal to a bigger range for the LEGO art. So I think that's really, really cool. It's a good direction they're going in. I just hope they do like Banksy and stuff like that in the future, because that would be absolutely awesome. But the fact that we're getting LEGO art Wave 2 is wicked. So I really like that, and I'm hoping that this wave kind of keeps going on. We get a wave 3, 4, 5, because I think they're wicked. Too expensive, but I really, really do like them, and I'd love to have different people having different arts in their house. I just think it's absolutely awesome. So that's why it's in at number 10. Not the greatest thing, but it's still a pretty decent kind of theme anyway. So coming in at number 9 is actually a Marvel set, and I'm going to get the set number correct here, and it is 76175, and it's called Spiderman Hideout. Now, to me, this is like one of the biggest kind of pricing ones we've got for this wave next year, and it seems to be there's a lot of Spider-Man waves in the set. We're getting a Miles Morales mech as well, which is really, really cool. So I'm hoping that this may be something more to do with like the new PlayStation 5 game or something. I'm not too sure it's going to be that, but a hideout nonetheless is pretty cool. If it's something I can stick in the city, it's going to be even cooler. So just the name of that one really did hype me for that. And I love Spider-Man, so hopefully this will be a really cool set, and it'll be definitely one that I'll be wanting to take a closer look at. Okay, so in at number 8 is kind of another wave again, and it is the CMF series this year. Now, we've had a bit of negativity towards the CMF series with it only going down to 12 minifigures instead of 16. That did bum me out a little bit because I love minifigures, and more is better to me. I know people are saying 12 minifigures maybe mean that they'll do better detailed minifigures. I don't think that's the case, but I'm hoping that it might only be one of these waves that we're getting this year. But anyway, January is confirmed to be Series 21. They're the ones that people don't really care about, but I really like them. I think they're absolutely awesome. But there's obviously going to be 2 more waves this year as well. So one of them's going to be Looney Tunes. Again, that's had a mixed response, but I think that's the one that's only going to have 12 minifigures, and the rest are going to have 16. That's just what I've got in my head. Whether that's right or not, I'm not sure. But anyway, Looney Tunes is really cool. It's apparently supposed to be for like Space Jam 2. Now, I grew up with Space Jam when it came out. Awesome film. So I'm kind of pumped at the fact that it's Space Jam 2 is coming out as well. But again, I just think it's really cool to get something from a different universe, so from the Looney Tunes universe. I think that's wicked, and I can't wait to see what these are going to look like with all the molded heads and the different moldings we can use for mocks and stuff. So again, super pumped with that. But there's also going to be another wave, and this is the wave that people thought was going to be January, and that's Star Wars CMFs. Now, that's going to just massively blow open these CMF series if they do that. There was the Obi-Wan kind of polybag that now has been allowed to be sold separately, so that seems like the Hasbro deal is different this time around, especially with also these buildable lightsabers. That was also in the same deal. Now they seem to be able to sell them. So this could be something that we're going to be getting in the future, and I cannot wait to see if we get a Star Wars CMF series this year, and there were leaks that we were. So pretty pumped for that. Okay, in at number 7 is some Harry Potter sets. Now, this, again, is going to be a kind of more of a little kind of mini section of sets, and it's 76382 to 76385, and they're called Harry Potter Buildable Classrooms. Now, this sounds really cool. Sounds like a really cool way to get a lot of really nice minifigures. Harry's only in one of the series, which is really nice, and so is Ron and Hermione, so you're not going to be getting duplicates if you got all of these. It sounds like they could all clip together, which will be really, really awesome, and there seems to be some rarer minifigs in these sets. Now, I'm not a big Harry Potter fan at all, but I have been getting into it a little bit, especially with Diagon Alley and some of the new stuff like Privet Drive and stuff's a really, really cool set. So I'm really interested to see what these look like. If they are really nice display pieces, they may go in my little cupboard there of Harry Potter theme. So they are definitely the ones that I'm looking forward to in Harry Potter next year. In at number 6 is obviously Mario, because I'm a massive Mario fan. And this is set number 71380. Now it's a $60 price point, so a lot of people are thinking that this is going to be a Mario starter set too. Now if it is, people are hyping that it's going to be Luigi or Princess Peach, especially as there are 2 other set numbers that seem to be the power-up packs. So there could be power-up packs related to Luigi if we're getting that. So that's just super awesome. If it is Luigi, super hyped for that set. Cannot wait. We're awesome to get another digi-figures, I call them, to go along with Mario. So I've got 2 dead-eyed minifigs to stare at me whilst I sleep. But yeah, cannot wait. It's going to be awesome. Really glad that, again, that we're getting more Super Mario stuff. But I am happy that it's going to be looking like it's towards winter time, not January, because I can't keep up. There was too many sets that they've released on Wave 1. Okay, so obviously we've gone 5 series without really mentioning Star Wars Boss CMF, but in at number 5 is a Star Wars set, so quite a lot of these are Star Wars now. Sorry if that annoys other people, but Star Wars is my biggest kind of passion within LEGO stuff. So, in at number 5, I'm going to get this right again, is 75304 to 75306, and this is the bust helmet stuff. Now, I haven't got the helmets at the moment. I'm going to be getting them, don't worry, the ones this year. I'm just waiting for them to be a bit of a price drop, because 55 quid I think was a bit too expensive, and I wasn't sure if this was going to be a continuing theme, but it looks like it is, because we're getting technically 3 new ones. So Vader helmet, absolutely awesome. I think that's the one that's going to fly off shelves, having a buildable Vader helmet, and I think that's the one that's got more pieces and is slightly more expensive. But we're also getting the Scout Trooper. I love Scout Troopers. People don't know this about me. Return of the Jedi is my favourite Star Wars film. And getting a Scout Trooper is absolutely awesome. So, again, those 2 are awesome. Then the next one isn't really a helmet, but it's actually a probe droid, apparently, which is the probe droid that drops on Hoth, which is really, really cool, from Empire, where Han and Chewie shoot at it. That's really cool, and if it's in this new form, I'm really liking the look of these kind of... They're not really UCS, but they're almost like mini UCS sets with the Yoda's lightsaber and these busts, and I think that'd be really cool to start this little collection that'll be a lot smaller than the UCS ships that I don't often get because they're way bigger than minifig scale. So I'm really happy and hyped by this kind of mini series that's going on in the background. Now I know a lot of the sets that people are seeing for the Star Wars stuff they're not too happy with, but I think these busts in particular are really, really cool. Continuing on, in at number 4 is another Star Wars set, and it is set 75299. The Mandalorian set. That's all we know about it. Now this could be awesome. I love Mandalorian. Please give us a Beskar armor, Mando, and I just want a Quill. Could this be like Quill's hut? That'd be wicked. Please, please, please. That would be awesome. Other than that, we don't know what it's going to be. Mandalorian is awesome. More and more Mandalorian sets, please. I'm hoping some of the other sets are actually Mandalorian sets, like the TIE Fighter. I hope it's the one that kind of, the wings fold up, like we saw in the trailer for Series 2. But anything Mando, I will eat up. So yeah, that's why that one's in at number 4. Again, not much we can say about it because we don't know. It just doesn't even say it. It says Mandalorian set. So we'll just have to wait and see. But that's why that one is pretty high up on this list. So in at number 3 is a set that you guys will probably know that I'm going to be pretty hyped for, because I have a city that is constantly growing, and it is the Unknown Modular Building. Now we know we're going to be getting a modular building in January. We always get one. So there's not really much to say here. Don't know what it's going to be. Let me know in the comments down below if you kind of have an idea of what the modular is going to be this year, but super pumped. Going to be 100% getting the next modular January 1st. So that's all I can really say about that one. But I'm so hyped about it just because I know it's coming around the corner at any second. So in at number 2, we're getting back to Star Wars again, and it is obviously going to be the UCS Gunship. We are hopefully getting this year. Now, we've seen that the next UCS is going to be 199. I don't think this is going to be that gunship, but I think this one will probably be more the one that's maybe a Master Builder series, or it's going to be UCS at that Master Builder series time. So like when Mos Eisley was announced this year, I think it's going to be more towards the later end. But so many people are pumped about the gunship. It's going to be awesome. It's the one that we voted for. So super hyped to see what it's going to look like. I think it's going to have some really cool minifigures, hopefully, with like, you know, Phase 2 Cody. I just think it's going to be absolutely great. And if it does come, I'm hoping it's going to be more of a Master Builder set than a UCS set. And probably people are going to hate on me in the comments down below, but I'd love it to be more like the Mos Eisley set, where it was more of a play feature ship that's kind of more realistic than the last one we had, but it's still not quite UCS, more of Master Builder, so we're going to get more minifigures and stuff to go with it. I think that would be awesome to have like 20 clone troopers, and I just think that would be wicked. That's my thoughts on it though, so let me know if you want more of a massive kind of not to minifig scale version of it, I don't know, that's not my bag, but you know, everyone's different. So I just have to wait and see what this set is. But again, super hyped to see what it's going to be. In at number 1 is a set that I'm not really into the series or anything, but it's the one I am most hyped about. And it is a Ninjago set. And it is set 71741 Ninjago Gardens. Now, I loved the Ninjago City and the Ninjago Docks. I never bought them when they were out because I only collected Star Wars at that time. And recently I have bought, if you've watched any of my vlogs, both of those sets because I'm that hyped for Ninjago Gardens. That's how hyped I am for this set. I think it's going to be absolutely awesome. It's great that it hopefully will click on with those 2 older sets as well. And it's going to go great in my city, in my kind of Ninjago / Monkey King section. So cannot wait for that set. Hope it's coming out in January, that's what the leaks are. It's apparently going to be bigger than Ninjago City, which is absolutely crazy to think of. So overcoming the next couple of months, I'm going to be building probably both of those other ones in anticipation for this one. But yeah, that is definitely my most hyped set of 2021 at the moment. So that's my top 10 based on these set numbers and some of the little details we've had that have been leaked around. Let me know in the comments down below if there's any that I've missed that you guys really want to see next year that we've seen just from the leaks. I don't mean like dream stuff. This is actual stuff that's kind of confirmed. So that's pretty cool that we're getting such a large amount of sets coming out already for next year that we kind of know about. So that's absolutely awesome. But other than that, have an absolutely awesome day. If you enjoyed the vid, then if you haven't already, please like and subscribe as it really helps out the channel. And as always, keep bricking it.